hmm that fireproofing?
Yes.
hmm $30 billion for the mesothelioma people.
Yeah.
Uh, you know, a lot of people they like to be a part of lawsuits.
Yeah.
If you've ever watched the commercials on the HD antenna televisions.
Yeah.
In fact, you know, I thought I'd have 5,000 of the channels. Could you go through every nation of the world
Yes.
and find out if they went with high definition too? Pooh. I'd like to be in the manufacturing of television in every nation of the world.
Yes.
And I like the business model.
Yes.
I can purchase some old television programming from 40 years ago, not very expensive.
Yes.
And it's not like we are the only nation that has television.
Yeah.
So just run through every nation of the world that does have a television.
Yes.
And I'm thinking about 100 times the number of HD antenna channels.
Yes, he does.
Now, you would think that with all the commercials on television
Yes.
about if you have the mesothelioma
Yes.
or the Roundup or you smoked a Juul cigarette and you happen to be a teenager,
Yes.
that these class action lawsuits are attractive to a lot of people. And when I document the number of lawsuits I have and you refuse to allow me to actually pursue those in court,
Right now.
a lot of people like getting the judgments that would put a ton of money in their pockets.
Yes.
Now, I know you're a police officer,
Pow!
and your thought was, well, we're going to continue to obstruct his right to sue us
Yes.
when we know he wasn't in Squim.
Right.
He wasn't in Jefferson County.
Right.
We know of the fraud of issuing court orders.
Yes.
And every day you're going to sit there thinking that I'm going to want to sue you less
Yes.
because of your refusal to allow me to sue you yesterday. Now, I know I could be making commercials for HD antenna television,
Yes.
but there's a little thing called radar.
Yes.
And in North America, towards the north part of America,
Yeah.
we have this little place called NORAD that they don't use anymore. They rent it out, and I thought I'd rent it for myself as a, well, a top secret war room that everybody knows about.
Yes.
So I could run the world. Could you get me the effects of radar in the HD antenna?
Yes.
Mhm. See, we're reprogramming our televisions
Right.
because the news asked us to do it.
Yes.
And I think of all the airports, the SeaTac airport,
Yeah.
hmm the LAX, O'Hara there in Chicago.
Oh.
How are I still couldn't find Atlantic City. I was thinking about it this morning. I mean, maybe the president knows where his casinos and I just wanted to know the actual effect of the HD antenna television when kind of integrating with any sort of radar.
Yes, he does.
Now, I know you're saying, well, we're not going to let you sue you today, but a lot of people, when they know they have the right to sue and you obstruct them from doing that, they get upset.
Yes.
It's kind of like I'm sitting here every day thinking, well, I'm a trillionaire. In fact, I'm a multi-trillionaire.
Yeah.
You're going to obstruct me from installing a new sprinkler system
Yes.
because
You're so right now.
give me the fire alarm system, you idiot. Thank you for that. Now, I'm going to need to know the effect of radar in the HD antenna.
Yes.
Mhm. And then I'm going to want each nation of the world that has high definition television.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm just looking in here for what's known as building codes.
Yes.
Could you get me the individual contractors that have worked on
Yes.
or built any city, county, state, or federal government building
Yes.
for the last 50 years? You know, I really feel like I'm being obstructed from participating in the construction industry.
Yes.
And when a building code inspector has an oath of office
Yes.
down there in Los Angeles, there, Biggie,
Yeah.
I'm suing them. So you just get me your building code inspectors, all right, Sheriff?
Yes.
Because I emailed them because they are oaths of office.
Yes.
Now, some are sworn and some are unsworn.
Yes.
But now I'm going through the building department of every city. Yes, he is. Every county. Get me their fire alarm system because they're going to pay. And when you